everyone! Welcome to English 2-in-1, boost your English and your mind. Here, you can achieve two goals at once, improve your English listening skills and gain general useful knowledge. Or you can just relax while you are walking, cooking or doing something. Today, you will learn new sea-related words in English through the gripping tale of an old fisherman named Santiago and his epic battle with a huge marlin in the vast ocean. Based on the classic novel by Ernest Hemingway, this story highlights courage, stubbornness, and the strong friendship between Santiago and his young pupil, Manolin. Have you heard about this incredible fisherman and his legendary struggle? Watch until the end, where we will explain new English words and phrases for you.
The Old Man and the Sea. In a small village by the ocean, there lived an old fisherman named Santiago. He was an experienced fisherman, but for 84 days he couldn't catch any fish. The people in the village thought he was unlucky, and even the parents of his pupil, a boy named Manolin, told their son not to go to sea with Santiago anymore. However, Manolin continued to help the old man, bringing him food and moral support.
Don't worry, old man. Your luck will come back.
On the 85th day, Santiago decided to go farther out into the open sea, hoping that luck would finally smile on him. Early in the morning, he went out into the ocean on his old boat. The water was calm, and the old man enjoyed the quiet and the beauty of the world around him. He loved the sea, calling it La Mar in Spanish, as if it were a woman.
Today I will catch something great. I will prove to everyone that I have not lost my skills.
Soon he noticed that his fishing line had tightened. A big fish was caught on the hook. Santiago began to carefully pull the line, but he realized that the fish was very strong. It was a huge marlin, and the old man decided not to give up, continuing the struggle.
You will be my great catch.
2 days and 2 nights passed. Santiago didn't let go of the line, even though he was very tired. He ate raw fish to keep his strength up and prayed for the endurance to finish the task. On the 3rd night, he felt the fish begin to tire. It swam more slowly, and Santiago knew his victory was near.
We are both tired, but I won't give up, and you shouldn't either.
At dawn on the 3rd day, the marlin finally surfaced. It was a huge and beautiful fish. Santiago tied it to his boat and started the journey back to shore, dreaming of how he would return to the village with this trophy. But on the way back, he faced a new problem. The blood from the marlin attracted sharks. The first shark attacked the fish, and Santiago fought it with all his might, using an improvised harpoon. He managed to kill the shark, but it had already bitten off a large chunk of the marlin. Santiago knew this was just the beginning. Throughout the day and night, he fought off shark attacks, losing more and more of his catch.
This is unfair, but I won't give up.
When Santiago finally reached the shore, only the skeleton of the marlin was left. He was greeted by a few fishermen who admired the size of the fish's bones. Exhausted and disappointed, the old man went home and lay down to sleep.
I lost the fish, but not my pride.
The next day, the boy Manolin came to visit Santiago. He was amazed that the old man had caught such a huge fish and fought the sharks. The boy promised that he would go fishing with the old man again, despite what his parents thought.
We will do it together.
Santiago smiled and felt that, despite all the trials, he had won. He had proven to himself and to others that he had not lost his strength and spirit, and that even after a loss, one can live with pride and dignity. A few months passed, and Santiago went out to sea again, this time with Manolin. Together they loaded their gear and food onto the boat. Manolin, now older and stronger, handled the oars with confidence. The old man looked at him with pride and hope.
Today we will catch something great, boy. The sea will be kind to us.
The sea greeted them with gentle waves, and they went out into the open space where the horizon met the sky. Santiago felt that luck had returned to him. They cast their lines and waited. Hours passed, and Manolin, watching the calm old man, learned patience and faith in the best. Suddenly the line tightened and Santiago's heart beat faster. They began to fight a new big fish, this time together.
Hold on, boy. We will do it. We are a team.
The struggle was fierce, but with combined efforts, they managed to defeat the fish and tie it to the boat. Returning home, Santiago and Manolin looked at their trophy with pride and joy. When they reached the shore, the whole village gathered to see their catch. The people were amazed at the size of the fish and the strength of spirit of the old man and the boy. Santiago felt that his respect and recognition had returned.
Today we showed everyone what we are capable of. And this is just the beginning.
Manolin nodded, and together they began to prepare the fish, ready for a new day and new adventures. Life went on, and they knew there were many great catches and victories ahead.
Chunk, it's mean a thick, solid piece of something. Example, the first shark attacked the fish, and Santiago fought it with all his might, but it had already bitten off a large chunk of the marlin. Embark, it's mean to begin a journey or venture. Example, Santiago decided to go farther out into the open sea, hoping that luck would finally smile on him. Oars, it's mean the poles with flat ends used to row or steer a boat through the water. Example, today I will catch something great, Santiago said to himself, gripping the oars. Line, it's mean a long, thin piece of material used to catch fish. Example, soon he noticed that his fishing line had tightened. Marlin is a large fish with a spear-like snout. Example, it was a huge marlin, and the old man decided not to give up, continuing the struggle. Endurance, it's mean the ability to endure an unpleasant or difficult process or situation without giving way. Example, he ate raw fish to keep his strength up and prayed for the endurance to finish the task. Skeleton, it's mean the internal structure composed of bone and cartilage that supports and protects the body of a vertebrate. Example, when Santiago finally reached the shore, only the skeleton of the marlin was left. Struggle, it's mean to make forceful or violent efforts to get free of restraint or constriction. Example, have you heard about this incredible fisherman and his legendary struggle?